This is embarrassing. I want to see him succeed and achieve all his dreams.
Yeah. Say how. Up all night.
Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. I'm filming this feeling very low, feeling very demotivated. Like, I really had to push myself to film today because YouTube keeps turning off my comments, especially when I have no makeup on or I just don't look old enough to have comments on my videos. They switch off your comments because they don't want people to be saying bad stuff about kids and all that stuff. So if you notice, a lot of family channels or kids channels don't have comments. Well, this has been happening. I don't know if it's still happening now, but clearly it is. So I think they see my face and then they're like, okay, this 12-year-old, let's not give her comments. And it really makes me upset because comments matter so much to me. I just get so like bored when this happens every time, and I'm just like, I don't want to film anymore. Then like, I legit had to get myself out of bed today to film because I was going to not film for 2 weeks straight. I was just like irritated. But I'm back with another video. This is something that's been on my mind that I've been thinking about because it's about to be our anniversary soon, like a week or two, and I've just been doing a lot of reflection of the past year that we've been together, and I just want to, you know, lay out the real truth of how I feel about this relationship that I'm in with my boyfriend or my partner. Y'all know how it be. I'm surprised you guys enjoyed that vlog though. So like I said, when I am moving in like 2 weeks, I will vlog the whole thing and room transformation and all that stuff. Mehala, just please don't be expecting vlogs like that because I'm not about it. So I feel like when I was a teenager, or when I was younger, preteen, teen, I started getting interested, I was gonna say getting into, then I said getting interested, so the words just jumbled up. I started getting into, what's the English language? Gosh. Boys, and oh, you know, boyfriend, girlfriend, people date, oh, you know, I don't think I really understood what the hell it meant at the time, because how many of y'all can like relate to your first ever boyfriend if you were like 10, 11, 12, 13, I don't know, when I was 14, 15, by then you should be, I think you have more knowledge, but first ever boyfriend was like, first day you started dating, like, I'm your boyfriend now, and I was like, okay, cool, and then it was like, I love you, and it was like, I love you too. What do you love about the person at 10 years old? Like, why were we texting each other that? Like, why were you texting your 13-year-old boyfriend that you love him when in the first day of dating? I think that's very funny. But so went through that phase, and then, you know, you go to high school, and dating is a whole different story. And I think when I reflect now, the type of guys that I was going for or I was talking to, I just wanted a male figure in my life. I wanted a male to fill a void that I felt like I had to, that's deep, to just take care of me in a father. I wasn't dating like older guys or anything, but in a fatherly way, and abrupt, like just be the male in my life, because I wanted that kind of, I was craving that love. You know, we date for different reasons. It could be whatever. We date, ugh, I'm gonna cuss. We date weird, messed up, ain't people for different reasons. For me, it was definitely like the male figure not being there, and I wanted that, which is kind of sad. Imagine seeking for something like that at 15, you know, 16, and you're looking. God, it's deeper. I analyzed it after the fact, but during that time I didn't really notice that, like, oh, I'm going for these type of guys. So when they cheat on me or treat me trash, I felt like, okay, no, it's fine, you know, forgive. Yeah, it hurts, but like, I'll give him another chance again, because he's crying to me, he's begging, he's doing this, and then just keep going back. I think I've gone back to someone like 5-6 times. They cheat on me, and I just kept going back, because I thought that I needed that person in my life. I could not function without that, you know. And from that experience, just the high school, and just being hurt all the time, and being young and thinking you know what love is, but you really don't, and it messed me up. And that began a terrible dating life and spiral, and relationships from then on were never really that good, because I don't think I ever got the foundation of this is how a man should treat a woman type shandies in my eyes. I just started thinking like, this is how men are, and I'm going to retaliate, right? I'm gonna retaliate, and I'm going to not be a fool, and, you know, play me, I play you, you know, cheat on me, I might likely cheat on you type thing. Because since you want to play that game, we could go there, okay? Even though I had very little self-respect for letting myself go back to someone who cheated on me, I still had an ego and some pride, so I would rather be in that toxic relationship and let's cheat on each other than get out. Being young is fun. But yeah, so I just went on a spiral after that, and I was talking to people who clearly just wanted to have sex with me, and it's just like facts. And then like clearly just wanted sexual relations, or wanted, you know, a good time, but nothing emotional, you know. And that was a hard pill to swallow at some point, because you end up caring for that person and all that stuff, and then they don't really care about you the same way, so, you know, you're just kind of like doing whatever they want just to keep them there, you know, whether it's like sending nudes, whether it's talking dirty, whether it's having sex. You don't want to do those things, but you do that because you just want that person in your life, which is, to young ladies, like, guys, it's just not worth it. Even though I feel like I've grown from that and I need you to go through those experiences to learn, I also just like don't want anyone else to have to go through such an emotional and traumatic thing as a young lady, and just feeling very not great about yourself, right? I remember dating a guy once, and my cousin had passed, and I was in the US. My cousin had passed, and I called him. I was crying, and this guy, mid-crying is like, yeah, I'm sorry, like, I gotta go, the boys are calling, so, like, you'll be fine, don't cry, it's gonna be fine, like, stop crying, like. believe it. I still talk about the story every time because I actually can't believe it. I was like, well, like Mika was like, okay, bye. Like, you're not even gonna come for me? Like, yeah, no, you gotta go drink with the boys right now. Doesn't matter what just happened. Like, so insensitive. How insensitive can you be? You know, knowing that I love talking to my partner every day. This is not for everybody, clearly. I've seen this is not for everybody. Some people want to talk to their partner once every 2 days, every what. I love talking to my partner every day. I know we're busy, we have lives, we don't have to talk every second of every day. That's not healthy because you need to live your life. But in the morning, in the evening, whenever you can, whatever's happening in your life, keep me updated. Like, what's happening. And this nigga would go 3 days, 4 days without talking to me, and then come back like, ooh, what up, dog? Okay. Every time you come across a nonsense guy, you think, okay, no, I'm not doing this again. My standards are raised to the highest level form, blah, blah, blah. And then you meet a guy and your standards just somehow just go, bah, 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 bah. So, Tata, you know, you just at a point stop thinking that you'll ever find the one, which I don't know why at 18, 19, 20 you're thinking of finding, why I was thinking of finding the one. I think I always needed to be in a relationship. I didn't like being single because I needed to be with somebody. So the time when I was single for a long period of time, but like talking to whoever, I was really like finding myself and realizing the things that I like and I don't like, right? So I was able though to like have those talking stages where I saw this ain't gonna go nowhere, so let's just cut it off, you know, which was hard because yeah, I would have cared about the person, but I can acknowledge, you know what, this ain't gonna work because I don't want to go through this. And I would be really proud of myself because I'm like, yes, I no longer have to take nonsense. You know, the older you grow, the wiser you get, I feel like. By the time I got to meeting my current man now, my current and only man now, I was done. I legit remember 2 weeks before us talking being like, I am done. I'm gonna be on my whole stuff. I'm gonna play around, I'm gonna have fun, gonna whatever. Like, I'm not looking for anything. This is it. I'm done. I am done. Okay, I was just convinced. I was like, I hadn't been in like a proper relationship for like a year or so, for like a year or two. I met Frost through social media. I don't know, most people probably know the story because we've said it before, but social media, on Twitter, I knew who he was, but I didn't know who he was. And we were talking about Game of Thrones together on the timeline, and I was like, oh, you know, I stalked him a bit. I was like, oh, okay, he's cute, okay, fine, whatever. Followed him, you know, because I was like, I'm on my, okay, I'm gonna be out here in these streets, okay. Like, I was done. When I said I was done, I meant I was done trying to have a serious thing with anybody. I was done trying to make a relationship. I was done. But I was down to play. So I met her, like, we started talking. He slid in the DMs, and it was just like the first day we started talking, I was like, oh god, like, why is this guy so great, so funny? So to me, he was talkative, was sending 3-minute VNs on the first day, you know. And those relationships are scary because it'll be such a vibe in the beginning, and then 3 months later it dwindles, and then like you're like, what happened to that spark? Sometimes it's lust more than anything. But I was just like, yeah, this is gonna be a fun one. He's gonna be a fun one. And I'm not gonna cap, I wasn't just talking to him. Right, I wasn't. Established very early, like, we're both like, you know, not looking for anything serious, you know, whatever. And I had just decided I was moving back to the city. I I hadn't told him yet. It wasn't like an official thing yet, but I had known that like I'm probably not going back. That's why I felt very comfortable to talk to him like that. Tell me why I fell in love with this man. I fell in deep maratos limonai. Okay, we spent every day together, but not every day. We spent like the first night we slept over, we actually just talked the whole night. We didn't do anything, which is really like telling off of like the mindset that I had about like 3-4 weeks before meeting this guy, or 2 weeks before meeting this guy. The fact that we were able to just sit and talk all night and not do a single thing, I promise you, is just insane to me. It's insane. We talked and we laughed all night long, and in my head I was like, I am fucked. I was like, this is even worse. Okay, this whole giggly thing, us like having a good time, is worse than us doing stuff and then like it maybe dwindling. It's worse. I was like, God damn it. Hesh. Here we go. I was like, this can't be happening. He is such an amazing person. I mean, nobody's perfect, everyone has their flaws, but I just hadn't had that energy reciprocated to me in years, in a long time. So to have that was so nice, but I was so scared. So he caught feelings, honestly. I'm gonna blast him. I love you, babe. He caught feelings, and I was just like, I don't know. I don't know, you know. But eventually, fast forward, we just started dating, because I was like, I don't want to not be with this guy. Guys, the first 2 months, I feel so guilty sometimes, because I still had that mindset that I'm gonna get hurt no matter what. Like, men will be men and will be trash. So I feel like I have the most patient person in my life, because I feel like I really tested his patience. You know, I really did. It was clear now when I look back that I wasn't ready to get into a relationship as fast as I did, because it hadn't just been long since I just was like healing. Another thing I think women forget to realize is that women and men, sorry, I don't know why I said women like that, women and men is like, there's also gonna be people who just don't like you like that. They can be interested in you, and some just don't like you like that. And I feel like we need to start being okay with that. Like, let's not get offended. I mean, yeah, it hurts because you like them, but I can't imagine how many guys have tried talking to me and I was not interested. So that's something that we need to swallow our pill, our pride, and just realize that there's gonna be someone out there, a guy you like who probably doesn't like you, a girl you like who doesn't like you, and you just need to step away and don't force them to like you and don't all that stuff. It's not worth it. Just a side note. But anyway, I was just not ready. I was still healing from not even just like previous things, but even old things that I'd been in, like, were still on my mind. I was still angry about stuff. I'd see guys or somebody when we were talking to, I'd see someone that I was talking to or whatever that pissed me off, that hurt me or whatever the hell, and like really react in front of my boyfriend and just like be mad, and like it ruined my whole night, which is kind of, I guess, shitty to the person you're with, because like it's like you still have feelings for somebody else or whatever, and that's not the case. It's the case of like, I hadn't dealt with a lot of stuff. I haven't talked about stuff. I hadn't healed. I hadn't told him about stuff that I've gone through relationship wise. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you talk and stuff, but we're still like getting to know each other. We started dating like probably a month after talking. So I mean, not dating, but we got into a relationship like a month after talking. So obviously we don't know everything about each other. So that was, I felt bad, because I thought at one point I was like, I'm gonna lose this guy if I don't deal with my nonsense, if I just stop being scared. Because I also was like, how long is this amazingness gonna last? Like, yeah, it's gonna be great in the beginning, like it always is, and then it's gonna end and someone's gonna hurt someone else. You might cheat, you know. At one point I was like, damn, like I was so scared. I was like, this is too good to be true, that I wanted to just be like, is this like let's not do this, because I might actually hurt you, which is really messed up to even think about. But I met the most patient man who helped me deal with a lot of stuff, who was there for me, who, as much as it was frustrating for him and really painful for him, just helped me get through stuff, and I am a better person because of that. I just never thought that I'd be able to wholeheartedly, with my whole heart, earnestly love somebody again. And this is a different type of love. This is very deep and intense, really scary, guys. When you've been through the gutter and you think, and have you ever like knelt down at night and prayed to God, like, please let me get this person out of my soul. I am begging you. I will never sin again. Just let me not love this person anymore, because I can't. It's physically painful. That's how messed up. So to kind of let myself 100% be open to him was hard, was difficult. He taught me things that I never thought that I needed in my life. He taught me to love myself genuinely, which I don't think I ever did. Oh god, sorry, I just get so emotional talking about him. To love myself genuinely. He's taught me also, like, someone actually genuinely caring about you and loving you wholeheartedly and doing this is embarrassing. Okay, yeah, no, I don't cry on camera. Okay, and just doing things out of the kindness of his heart, not because I asked, not because God, guys, I can't. Every time I talk about how much I care about Frost, I literally lose it. I've never been treated so well, so good in my life, like, ever. It's amazing. I've never been treated with so much respect. He's taught me how to express myself better, because he expresses himself. Okay, my man is opinionated. Oh, I'm getting snot. My man is opinionated, and when we have arguments, he used to like win a lot, because I would just ngala and be like, okay, fine, even though I knew I had a point and I wanted to put it out there. He just like knows how to speak so well, articulate. So I would just ngala and just be like, okay, I'm not entertaining this conversation anymore, fine, fine, you know. And then one day, because he told me, like, don't tell me after the fact, tell it to me when we're having a conversation. And one day I came with them with the facts, because I was so close to being like, okay, fine, but I was like, no, but actually da, 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 da. And he was like, you see, but he's like, oh, okay, no, that's fair, it's like when you know you're with someone and you just know that you want to spend the rest of your life with someone, which is so messed up, because we're only young. I'm only so young, but I just like, I don't know, I'm only so young, and I think that used to scare me a lot. Like, also, we're just young, like I can't possibly have found the love of my life at 20. Like, that's not a thing that happens. But the best thing that's ever happened to me And even when we got pregnant unexpectedly, you would think I'm like on my period or something, the way I'm crying so much. When his just him calming me down so much, and I was like, our life is screwed. And he this is embarrassing. And he was just like, no, it's not screwed, we're gonna do this together. And I could feel like he meant it, like we're gonna do this together, we're gonna bust our asses off. He's given me the greatest gift of life, my daughter, who I cannot wait to meet now. I'm really excited. A life-changing thing is happening to both of us, and I'm not saying it's easy, it's not perfect, and we have our moments, but I think that comes with every relationship, and I'm just grateful to be going through every life thing with him. I really am. That's my best friend. Guys, I don't know if I can like film this video. He's my best friend in the entire world, and I want to see him succeed and achieve all his dreams, and I'll be right by his side every time. And I'm very grateful to have this person in my life. So I'm actually sleeping in the living room right now, so I'm gonna go and hug him and just love on him, because I just haven't been in the mood lately. I've been very sick with acid reflux, so I think I just want to give him a lot of love. But that's just how I feel about my relationship right now. And I pray to God that he blesses us with all the blessings and is with us and protects us and guides us through life as we navigate it, the highest highs and the lowest lows. That's my person for life. So yeah, I'm pretty sorry that this video got really emotional. I wasn't expecting that. But thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. I'm gonna do a post notification shout out. This is very somber. I feel so bad, especially compared to my last video. See how my hormones are just like working up and down? Okay, I'm gonna do a shout out. Okay, I'm gonna give a shout out to Archie. He gave the best comment on my last video. He says, well, actually you can go watch it and see what he said, but I really appreciated that. I was feeling very icky about uploading that vlog because I absolutely hate vlogs, but his comment just made my entire day and made me feel so much better. Even though the comments kept switching on and off, he came with that paragraph, and I really appreciate it. So thank you so much, Archie, for your love and support. Thank you guys again. Road to 20k. I want to do a 20k giveaway. That's something I'm planning on doing if we can get to 20k in friggin' time. But comment down below giveaway ideas that you think would be really dope. I will see you soon.
I rock the party that rock the body. A zombie Barbie, let's go party.